This video is kindly sponsored by Skillshare. Have you ever wondered what is the true purpose of your life? Because there must be some, right? Otherwise, what's the point of everything? But then why, surrounded by gurus, successful influencers, and life hackers, we often feel perplexed and frustrated as we cannot find the purpose? We are doing our best to find it, we are listening to what they say, we are following their exact recipes with proven effectiveness, but we feel empty and no less lost than in the very beginning of our crusade. So today I invite you to explore what makes us want to find the purpose. What is purpose anxiety? What are the 4 signs that you might be having one? And what we can do instead to find something that is really important? Let's just sit down here and have a conversation as friends and fellow humans on this earth. Finding the purpose in life has been one of the foundation stones in philosophy. Hundreds and thousands of philosophers from the ancient times until nowadays have been pondering over the purpose of life being in making this world a better place, discovering your own unique contribution. What matters is to find my purpose, to see what it really is that God wills that I shall do. The crucial thing is to find a truth that is truth for me, to find the idea for which I'm willing to live and die. Like people who have found their true purpose in their profession. For example, my brother Anton was born to become a doctor. He has the ethics, the talent, and the adventurous spirit for that. And when I was growing up, I wanted to become an actress, a dentist, a microbiologist, a writer. I dreamt big, but then went very narrow on my professional path, and honestly, I failed a bit. I have a degree in English and translation, and I'm a very average translator, and just trust me with that. My translations are not going to change the world, they are not going to ignite the hearts of others. And I've realized quite a while ago that my professional life does not offer any special purpose in life. I've watched many webinars of famous psychologists saying how crucial it is to find your true self, to discover your personal purpose beneath the dark waters of reality. And I did search, I did my best, I looked up to gurus, to the successful, to the enlightened. I did what they did, but it didn't work. When a question of finding the purpose arises in you, you go and you seek for some successful cases, and then you think, maybe that's what I should do too. But in the end, it doesn't make you happy because you act not from your center, but from someone else's center. Someone else's answers won't transform you. They will just fill your mind like the air fills the balloon for some time. But that's it. Whenever you become anxious or stressed, outer purpose has taken over and you lost sight of your inner purpose. You have forgotten that your state of consciousness is primary, all else secondary. I don't believe that all of us have just one true purpose, one true calling, one best version of ourselves. I believe in the multiverse of variants. And also the modern society has narrowed down the concept of purpose to just action and achievement and nothing else, not to feeling, not to some transformational processes that just happen to us without any direct command from us. With this narrow concept, if our actions are perceived as not purposeful, we begin to feel the anxiety because now it kind of sucks to have a very purposeless societal function, right? and the purpose anxiety spreads faster and faster. And here are 4 signs that you might have purpose anxiety. You've tried many jobs, many relationships, many ways and styles of living, many places of living, not because out of pure interest and excitement, but because you were promised by someone that this is how you will find your true self. But it never happened, and now you are feeling even more lost, and you feel like your chance has been wasted. You feel like a failure, and the achievements of other people leave you sour. And if and when you compare yourself to others, the result is always not in your favor. You almost never recognize your accomplishments because you think they're minuscule and silly. You think that the precious time has been lost and you'll never be able to find the purpose. Only the youngsters and more privileged humans can afford that. With how many statements do you agree? Feel free to share in the comments. I am tired of all the races that we humans have invented. I am tired of competing and comparing, and I want to explore a new purpose every time I feel an intention. Being static is being dead. Life is in movement, in constant changes, in mindful explorations. And here are some ways that can help you relieve your purpose anxiety and build something inside instead of searching for it outside. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Stop living by the book. It's boring, mindless, and wastes a lot of time and energy. And it might not even fit you. I've said so many times on this channel that you know what is best for you. You know better than anyone else. Embrace the complexity of everything. People's, films, ideas, books. Not always, but oftentimes, easy solutions are like fast food. They just satiate us without bringing us any actual benefits. It can be challenging, but the skill of finding new, complex meanings can be trained, just like our taste buds can be trained to recognize more complex flavors. The more you absorb, the more doors open in your mind and in your heart. Put your passions and interests first. Be irrational, explore more, because it's so much more joyful and fulfilling than some dried, sublimated, faceless purpose that is being imposed on you by the society. And this is where I want to talk about Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes covering myriads of topics. It's a perfect platform to discover new and old interests, to design a career that exactly fits your unique self. As I want to explore my creative career options more, I've done lots of inspiring courses here, from hand sewing to marketing for small businesses, video editing, and personal improvement. For example, I've just finished a class, Silence and Curiosity, a guide to self-reflection and self-discovery by Lebanese artist Stephanie Naim. This class encourages you to start taking steps towards your own paths of discovery, growth, and liberation through silence and curiosity. Exploring creative and career options to make your own future brighter is so easy on Skillshare, and you can begin your journey right now. The first 1,000 people to use the link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Do not overconsume content that doesn't resonate with you on any level, mental, emotional, or spiritual. This type of content can be hard to identify, but it just takes some time and self-exploration. The main red flag is when you feel an immediate drop in energy after consuming that type of content. And the most important question to ask yourself is, are you really lost? Do you really need to be found? Or you are right here, you've always been here, in your heart. And it takes only a fraction of a second to breathe in with your own lungs, letting in something that brings you joy at this very moment. Because you can find yourself every moment you live, and every new dawn can bring a new purpose. Isn't it exciting? I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I don't know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last, and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Please feel free to share in the comments your ideas about the true purpose and finding yourself in life. And as always, be safe and keep your heart open. And I hope to see you soon. Пока-пока.